doing okay and everything. You know, Mark know more about it than I do. Just laying here on my bed, reading my ham radio, and going over the thing. And it was raining for a little while. It stopped raining now. I don't know, it might rain a little later on. With that, hope you and Judy have a good day. See you at 8, sir, sir.
All righty, Mark. Okay, now we'll go to Northern Mark. KC8 FQV, WB8 VMW.
Hey, good morning, Jim. KCUV. Yeah, Kat was doing her thing, so I said, well, open up, and I think she went outside. I don't know radio or what it's doing, so we'll be around for Gary's back in town. So, but you know, I didn't hear Gary last night on the Beacon Net, but they had a good crew last night going, so KCUV.
All righty, Mark. Gotta be careful of them cats. KE8 HNK WB8 VMW. Good morning, Elmer. Okay, well, we'll go to Craig. AAHCT WB8 VMW. Morning, Craig.
WB8 BMW, good morning, Jim. Well, down here in Shreve, it's raining, it's foggy, and and the grass is going to grow real fast now. How good is that? You're running behind, so I'll say good morning to all the free-netters, wishing you a safe day, and if you're driving, be careful out there. With that, this is AA8CT saying good morning, God bless, and as I always say, go out and make somebody smile. It'll make you feel better. Turn it back to you, Jim. WB8 BMW. Talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day, and you are running behind today. 73s, my friend. Love to hear that voice.
All righty, Craig. Well, thanks, and thanks again. All righty, KDA CFH WB8 VMW. Good morning again, Randy. Kathy doing okay or holding her own?
KD8 ZSH. Good morning, Jim. We got a phone call about 5:30 this morning that said that she had fallen out of her bed. They said they checked her out. She's not injured. She's doing okay, but they wanted us to be aware of it, so we're thankful she wasn't hurt. We'll be going back up again later on today to see her, so we'll maybe have a little better idea of what's going on, but kind of got our attention and woke us up this morning, so that's about all I know. So you guys have a good one. Stay safe, stay dry out there, because it wasn't raining when I first got up and let the dog, but it's raining now, so have a good one, Jim. Back to you.
All righty, Randy. Well, our thoughts and prayers are going with you, your family, and Kathy, so you take care. All righty, well, I'm running late here, so now I don't know if the JAXs will be on the radio this morning or not, but we're going to try. KAJAX, WB8, VMW.
Hey, good morning there, Jim. You pulled the short straw this morning. WHJAX. I am portable pedestrian, but not for too much longer. Miss Wendy is finishing up the last bit of packing for us. We'll be headed to the airport in about an hour, and looking forward to visiting family in Pennsylvania this trip. And also, we were hoping to see you, but we understand Judy's not up to par right now, and maybe the next time we're up that way, we'll be able to visit then. And so anyway, we have, I didn't even look at the thermometer this morning. It's got to be in the upper 70s here under totally clear skies at the moment. And Jim, you will be losing 2 minutes and 28 seconds of daylight today from yesterday. So that's what's happening there. Again, I hope that Judy will be feeling better after her visit. I think she's going to the doctor today, I believe you said. And but anyway, we'll try to get together again another time. W8JAX Portable Pedestrian. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Rod. Well, I'm glad you understand, and we're sort of looking forward to it. Yeah, we'll have new windows maybe next time, and it'll be a good time. All righty. Now we got I'm going to go on down to Mark in Clarksville because I'm running a little late. WB6 BJN WB8 VMW.
Hey, good morning, Jim. And good morning to everybody. Let me make sure I got... Yeah, I do. I'm on a little different radio this morning. I got a lot of thunder and lightning this morning, so I'm on a handheld. And that's because I've got everything disconnected here. We've had thunder and lightning since 1:30 this morning, and we're still getting it. It's a long thunderstorm situation here. Currently, it is 29.99.5 on the barometer and holding steady. 68.1 degrees. 93% on the humidity. We've had well over 3,000 lightning strikes this morning. 3 gusting to 4 out of the southwest. And moderate rain right now. And we've had about 0.8 of an inch of rain, and Sarah is doing good this morning. So we'll be back with more weather later on. Thanks, Jim. Doing a great job. Take care. WB6BJ.
All righty, Mark. Well, now see if you had an attic master wouldn't do you any good unless you're a 20 and a 40 HF connection there. Alrighty, well, glad Sarah's doing good and you're doing good. Alrighty, now, let me see, we'll go up to Tom. KA8MNT WB8 VMW. Good morning, Tom. Any good news, bad news, or everything is going smooth?
WB8 VMW, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else that is here so far today. Well, things are going pretty smooth. The managers and crew are packing up the bus, and they're getting ready to leave later on this morning down there to Louisiana to play the Gators this weekend. So things are looking pretty good. The team is well rested. So we'll see what goes this weekend, that's for sure. So with that, Jim, I'll turn it back over to you. This is KA8MNT, back to WB8VMW.
All righty, Tom. Yeah, you know how them gator boys are down there. They got that alligator mouth, and they do a lot of lip service, but they don't have lips, but they got a big mouth. hopefully we can get down there and put a bat in their mouths and hold it open and then shove a bunch of home runs down his throat and come home with maybe a couple W's in our column. Next time we go down there, they won't give us any more of this here trash talk before we get started. All righty, you tell them check the bus, make sure everything is good, and make sure that Rocky stays away from the corn. All righty. Hey, we're getting close to being back on schedule here, so we're going to go up and see if now that Fred wouldn't let Ray out in the rain, because, you know, Ray will melt if he gets all too wet there. K5 CFY WB8 VMW.
W8WKY.
WA VMW. Had to let my ID get there, but anyway, good to hear you this morning, Jim. And yeah, we're out on the front porch this morning, but yeah, I don't melt. I get lumpy. A little bit of sugar melts. A whole lot of sugar just gets lumpy. So there you go. Anyway, good to hear you, Jim. Wave a hand there at Miss Judy, and good to hear you yesterday on the Barometer Net with Dustin and Miss Nancy. So anyway, not much going on here. We got a little rain in the area, so we're enjoying it. The temperatures are about 10 degrees cooler than it was yesterday, so hopefully it won't get too humid. Jim, back to you. We'll say 73 to you. K5 CFY.
All right.
Comment.
Well, yeah, now I never heard that one with a little bit of sugar melt and a whole bunch of sugar just makes a mess, lumps up. But whatever, yeah, you and Fred stay inside. There's no real necessity to go outside. Alrighty, well, now it's about time for Mr. Chipper, so we'll get him up and running here. Because a lot of times if we wake him up too fast, he falls off the chair, unplugs the mic, all kinds of things happen. Hey, CS, WB8 VMW, and Judy waving is waiting for your entrance there. So we could just go on and make a big one, but we'll just back up and let you come in and say good morning. WB8 VMW. Morning, Mr. Chipper.
Good morning, Sarah and friends. And yes, it is a good morning. Actually, it's a thoroughly terrific Thursday. CQ, this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, PL 114.8. This is a control net open to any and all licensed amateurs. Please direct traffic through net control. Emergency and priority traffic is welcome to break into this net at any time. This morning, your net control operator is Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra. Custom select in some circles, and the name here is Gary. Good morning, Jim. Good morning to your lovely bride. And what say you on this thoroughly terrific Thursday? WB8 VMW. This is AA8CS.
Well, my weather report is cold, clammy, wet, and I got to see the doctor, and well, if we go to the doctor, maybe he'll give us a pill to make us feel better. It'll probably be some kind of energy pill about the size of an Alka-Seltzer, and you got to take one every hour. And just as long as it don't make you loopy, that's all right. But I don't know. You'd have to have a backpack to carry the pills around. And but if I could, just some way shove off about 40 years of my back about 40 years, I'd be okay. I could be out building antennas and putting them up and checking them and everything. Ain't gonna be that way. So it's just gonna be aches and pains, snaps, crackle, and pop. That's my bones. But we'll make it, until our ticket is punched, and then hopefully he'll be smiling when we get to the gate. So everybody out there, stay safe, stay well, and hopefully, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise, nothing breaks or comes untied. We'll be here again tomorrow. Back to net, Mr. Chipper.
All right, Jim, thank you for being here. Thanks for heating up the ether for me. Do appreciate that as well. And you tell that lovely bride of yours to keep on waving, yeah. And you guys have a safe trip up to the VA today, and hope they fix you up. They will, I'm sure. WB8 VMW, we're going to clear with Jim. And I want to give a shout-out to Brian. I know he had some surgery and is not with us for a while. So just wanted, if he happens to be listening maybe, that we are wishing him well. KD8VMM. All right, I'm going to head down to Jacksonville first. Ray, please stand by. Head down to Jacksonville. I understand they are getting ready to jump the plane and head to Pennsylvania. K8JAX with W8JAX, and of course, let's not leave out K9LUCY. Jacksonville, are you on the air? This is AA8CS.
Hey, good morning there, Gary. This is W8JAX. I am no longer a portable pedestrian. Just got back to the apartment. Miss Wendy is over there waving, and yes, we are on our way to the airport in about a half an hour. We're actually going to fly up to Akron and land there at Akron-Canton, and then rent a car and drive over to Pennsylvania. So we'll be off the air here on the Barometer Net till Monday morning, and looking for our trip up there to visit family. And then on Sunday morning, later in the morning, we are going to, we used to belong to a congregation, a church there in Sharon Center, and late Sunday morning they have their annual church service, picnic and food and all that good stuff. So we're anxious to see some of our old parishioners there. It's going to be at River Styx Park. So we're excited about that. And then we have to leave there early so to catch a plane from Akron back here to Jacksonville. So there you have it. That's what's happening. Thanks for giving us a call. We'll soon be on our way. Everyone take care. W8JAX, no longer portable pedestrian.
All right, Rod, very good. Tell Wendy I said hello. Give her my best, please. And you guys have a fabulous trip. First off, going to see family. I get that. That's what that's all about. That's wonderful. And just be safe. And, enjoy Ohio. Actually, this is not a bad time to be in Ohio. If it's not raining, it's pretty nice. W8JAX, we're going to clear with you. And my best to Wendy. And, of course, don't forget to scratch Lucy behind her ears for me. All right, we're going to clear with the JAXs. Let's head out to Tulsa. K5CFY. Good morning, Ray. This is AA8CS.
A8CS. K5CFY. Good morning, all. Hope everybody's doing okay. Fred and I got rained out on this morning, but I'm out here on the front porch. It's not raining at the time, but got a little lightning in the area, but looks like it's going to be a little bit cooler than it has been, so we'll welcome that. So hope Rod and Wendy have a safe flight on their travels up to Pennsylvania and back, and I'll just say 73, y'all. Have a terrific Thursday, I think, because it is. Give it back to you there, my first president there. We'll catch you later. K5 CFY.
All right, Ray. Very good. Always a pleasure, my friend. You take care. Yeah. Dodge the raindrops. Scratch Fred behind his ears for me, and just have a, as you mentioned, thoroughly terrific Thursday. I don't know where you got that idea, but evidently there's a memo out there floating around. Evidently. K5 CFY. We're going to clear with you, Ray. You take care. Enjoy the day. All right. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. Name here is Gary. That call is AA8CS, and I am looking for short timers, mainly mobile, if we can get our mobiles in here before they get destinated. Come on down. Give me your name, give me your call. Yeah, that would help. Your call, your name, and your location, if you have one. Hopefully you do. And, yeah, we'll get you in the log. Mobiles, short time, come on down. This is AA8CS, and I'm listening.
Whiskey 8 Sierra Tango Uniform Stu Sharton, Ohio Mobile.
WA Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Oscar Golf KF80OG Pete Mennerbound.
Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu, short time.
Randy in Akron, short time.
AA8CS. This is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf. KD8 SLG. Nick, short time, please.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Oscar Golf KF80OG Pete. I think I doubled there. Mennerbound.
Alpha Delta 8 Oscar India, Vito and Menor, in and out.
All right, I'll pick it up. That very last station, I'm sorry, I was, you were totally in the clear. I just missed some of your call there. 88 Oscar, I think it was. Can you come back and re-identify? And I do have you in and out.
Alpha Delta 8 Oscar India, Vito and Menor.
All righty, sir. Thank you for that. I just can't help but mangle calls. There we go. All right, here's who I have. K8, SFS, STU, GXX, EOG, DIT, OZZ. Nancy, welcome back. Good to hear you. KD8, SLG, and 88OI. Did I miss anybody?
Kilo Echo 8 Oscar with DSH short time. I'll get it out.
All right, I have Randy in there, KD8 ZSH, and who is the other station, please?
Kilo Echo 8 Oscar with X-Ray, KE8 OWX Mobile.
KE8 OWX Mobile. All right, stand by. We're going to get right to you. All right, let's get our mobiles in here. STU, Stu. Yeah, mobile. Come on down. This is AA8CS. Go ahead.
Good morning, Gary and the rest of that. By golly, it's a beautiful morning, as usual, because the good Lord woke me up again. I noticed it's starting to get darker, or stay darker longer in the mornings now already. It's not as bright as it usually is. But 68 degrees right now. Almost into Munson now. And I'll be working a little overtime again tonight. I'll be working this weekend. Not very long. I'm only going to give maybe a couple hours. It's Saturday. I got other things to do. But it's always a great weekend coming up. Anyways, find something to do. Probably an awesome weekend. But with that, I hope everybody has a great day. Friday's tomorrow, which is always a good thing. And with that, I'll say 73, big A to Lise. And good morning, Pete, also. And until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to Net Control, WSTU.
All right, Stu, thank you for that. Rod this morning reported we have 2 minutes and a few seconds less daylight today than we did yesterday. So, yeah, it's on the downward track. Good news is it's football season. Yeah, there we go. Only way I can look at it, Stu. All right, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. All right, let's see what Thomas is up to. KE8 OWX Mobile. Good morning, Thomas. How you doing? This is AA8CS. And I don't think we have any other mobiles, so we'll start at the top. KE8SFS on deck.
Hey, good morning, Gary. It's been a while since I joined. Just had a little bit of a drive up north here, so I figured I'd jump in, coming in through Newberry. Just wanted to say hi and hope everybody has a good day. KE8OWX, back to Net Control.
All right, Thomas, very good. Good to hear you, man. Good to hear you. Be safe out there. I understand it's raining, although I don't have anything on my rain gauge, so it must be maybe intermittent and maybe scattered. I'm not sure, but nevertheless, Thomas, take care, be safe. And thanks for waving a hand. Do appreciate that. KE8OWX, we're going to clear with you. Let's head up to the top of the list here. KE8SFS, Mark in Wadsworth. Good morning. This is AA8CS and GXX. You're on deck.
Yeah, good to hear you, Gary. Just stopping by to say hello. I won't be making the meeting tonight. I got to be somewhere else in that. I got that problem about being two places at the same time. It doesn't work with me. And that. But all that, I'm doing okay and everything. And that. Just laying here on my bed and listening to you guys talk. With that, I'll give that to you. Q8, sir, Pato, sir.
All right, Mark. No meeting tonight. That's a bummer. Yeah, it's going to be a good one, too. Josh has a whole bunch of stuff to let us know. And the Lighthouse report I'm really particularly interested in. That was a fabulous event, I understand. I had a family obligation, unfortunately, but nevertheless, it was a grand time. So looking forward to hearing about that. All right, clearing with SFS. Let's see what GXX has on his mind. Good morning, Tom. This is AA8CS. What say you? And KF8EOG. Pete, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Sounding good and chipper, and got a few minutes, so usually I'm in the mobile by now. Anyhow, thanks for being there. Have a terrific Thursday, and try to enjoy the gloom and doom. AAHCS, WHXX. Have a great one, Gary.
Alrighty, Tom. Maybe your schedule will permit you to join us this evening for the club meeting. That would be fabulous. Always a pleasure. Looking, I must have said looking at you. It's it's always a pleasure talking to you, for sure. Now, looking at you, I don't know. We'll have to debate that one, maybe. WAHGXX. Oh, the things we see in the morning. We're going to clear with you. KF8 EOG, Pete. What say you?
This is AA8CS. Go ahead, Pete. And DIT, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KF8EOG. Morning to everybody here and all those other listeners. I know I heard Joe and Willoughby jump in there real quick at the end, so I don't know if you caught him, but he's out there. I had 66 at my house this morning, went all the way up to 72, and I'm actually at my destination here in Menor, and it dropped back down to 68. Cloudy skies, and looks like it wants to rain, but it hasn't gotten a raindrop on my windshield. So, and last night I stayed up with my HT and joined the group. I unfortunately fell asleep when they finally gave the answers out to the trivia, so I missed that. Break for a second. I wanted to say good morning to Stu out there. I heard him. And then Stu, by the way, if you're looking for gas, the only gas station close to my house, which is usually 3 times the cost, has been at $3.99 for the last week and a half at least. When I passed it this morning, it's still $3.99. So if you're heading home and needing gas, you could turn the other way, get off the freeway, run down about 2 miles, and fill up that big Ford tank you got there. Anyways, with that, I'm going to say 73s and let you get down the list. I'm at my destination. So this is KF8EOG. Clear on your final there, Mr. Gary. Have a wonderful day.
All right, thanks for that, Pete. Sorry, I missed that you were mobile. Sorry about that, but glad we got you in. Okay, before you got out of the truck anyway. All right, Pete, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll do this again soon. KF8EOG, we're going to clear with you. Let's see, going down to, or going out to Arkadelphia. Yeah, KJ5, DIT. Good morning, Matt. How are you? This is AA8CS and OZZ, the Oz, on deck.
Good morning, Gary. We're looking at 78 degrees. Should be clear skies. And as warm as I'll get. But it's still summer. It is getting darker later, though. Notice that, too. Angels are getting ready. Getting dressed. It's golden. They've been having a good time, though. My older daughter, she's kind of jealous of the one ending in kindergarten. The one in kindergarten is having a lot of fun and doing a lot of things. And she thinks that's unfair. Another beautiful day. We'll enjoy it. Hope you all are doing well. I want to have a good flight. 73.
All right, Matthew, I got to tell you, I'm siding with the jealous one. I am. School shouldn't be fun. Heck no. Reading, writing, arithmetic, and that's it. Spare the rod, spoil the child. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Sometimes I even tickle myself. Yes, I do. All right, we're going to clear with DIT. Let's see what's on Nancy's mind. Welcome back, Nancy. I heard that you were on the the Beacon Net last night. I'm sorry, but welcome. I think you're back in Oklahoma for a while. Maybe for a while. I think that's good news. Tell me all about it. KI5OZZ to take it. This is AA8CS and SLG. You're on deck.
AA8CS, good morning from KI5OZZ. Yes, I am back in Peggs, Oklahoma, and here is where I'm going to stay. And I said it to the group last night about the why on that, well, it was the after party on the Beacon Net. So there you go. Yeah, I did call short time because the sun is starting to come up. Well, okay, it's starting to get light out. Let me get that. And then it's already 80 degrees. So, yeah, it's going to be another 100 and stupid day today. So there you go. And I'm going to make this short because I know Nick said short time too. So I'll hand it back to you. Good to hear you, Gary. KI5OZD, back to net.
All right, no worries there, Nancy. Actually, everybody on this list was either mobile or short time, so no worries. We'll get to them. As a matter of fact, we are going to get to them right now. Nancy, thanks for being here. I do hope everything is all okay in your world. All right, we're going to clear with the Oz. Let's see what's on next mind. KD8SLG, short time. This is AA8CF and ZSH. You're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Gary and all of Barometer Net. 66 degrees and raining down the farm this morning. It's going to be a thoroughly terrific Thursday. It's club meeting Thursday. Always exciting. Looking forward to seeing a bunch of folks tonight. We'll be at Casa Nuestra for Mexican food, 5 o'clock-ish. All are invited. Matt Nicholson is coming in from Ohio Aries for our tech presentation tonight, starting at 7 o'clock at the Eagles Aerie. Hope to see a bunch of you there. I was just scrolling through the presentation slides one more time, Gary, you know, that last-minute thing, making sure the dates line up and all that stuff. Actually, barely even looked at it yesterday, which brings me joy because it sat there for a day, so I'll get a fresh look today and see what I missed or didn't miss. And for Pete or anybody else on the Beacon Net last night, the answers to the questions were Delta and Bravo. That would be Chet Atkins and the American spy balloon, if he's still out there. I'll see you later today, Gary. Looking forward to it. Hope to see a bunch of you there tonight. Thanks, Gary. KD8SLG, back to net control.
KD8SLG, AA8CF. All right, Nick. You know, check the dates. Yeah. As everyone knows, I am chronologically challenged. And many a wrong date in my presentations, but I'm sure that you can improve on that record. I'm sure you can. All right, Nick. Looking forward to tonight. KD8SLG, we're going to clear with you. Let's see. Randy, I heard your message this morning with Jim, and I'm really sorry to hear Kathy fell out of bed. That's not good, but her not being hurt is a good thing. KD8ZSH, Randy, take it away. This is AA8CS and N8JKO. You're on deck, Joe.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, everybody. Yep, it's been a roller coaster these last few weeks. But fortunately, they said she was not injured. So we're going to be going up again later on today and check on her. So this is a day-by-day thing until hopefully she gets well enough and she can come back home. So I'd like to thank everybody for their prayers and keep them coming. We need them. Well, you guys have a good one. Be safe out there. This is KD8ZSH clear and back to net. 73s, everybody.
Hey, Randy, before you go, a quick word about Janet. How's she doing? Over.
KD8ZSH. As far as we know, she's doing okay. She said she has memory spells that kind of break her down and get her down. She starts crying a little bit, but she's holding up, doing pretty good. So, and I know she thanks you for all the well wishes and the prayers. So that's about all we know. Talk to you later, Gary.
W8WKY.
KD8ZSH AA8CS. All right, Randy. Well, just let her know that we're still thoughts and prayers coming our way. We are thinking about her, and certainly wish her well. KD8ZSH. We're going to clear with you. Let's head up to Willoughby. N8JKO to take it. This is AA8CS. Joe, Little Bird said that you were out there in the wilderness and needed a place to land, so here you go. N8JKO, AA8CS.
Good morning, Net Control. Good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Yeah, tried 3 times to check in short time, so I'm glad somebody else heard me. Anyway, we're 68 degrees, 82% humidity, cloudy here in the beautiful community of was about to say my hometown, where I'm currently at in Willoughby, Ohio. Yes, I need my coffee. Yeah, I'm going to be short time today because I'm going to be in standby. Today's the first day of school for the grandkids, and I always put my attentions towards them just in case Mom needs assistance because she's transporting the hamster back to school. My granddaughter got the joy of taking care of her all summer. Break for time. But one thing that Grandpa has started now every year for the last 2 years, I have written cards to the grandkids wishing them an awesome first day of school. This year I went a little bit farther, and I got the AI to do caricatures of each one of the grandkids, so they each got a specialized card. And then with the current trend, a little bag with 2 squishies in it for them to start the year in an awesome way. So going to go into standby mode for the grandkids in case Mom needs me. And I will wish everyone a wonderful day. Please take care. God bless you all in 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
All right, Joe, very good. Grandfather of the Year, I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. Nice touch with the AI caricatures and cards for the kids, grandkids. That's special. And I'm sure they appreciate it. All right, Joe, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. Let me take a moment to re-identify this as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater located in Doylestown, Ohio. Yeah. Name here is Gary. The call is AA8CS. We're going to take some more check-ins. I'm going to pencil in WB6BJN, KA8MNT, and N8WS. In the log, stand by. We'll get to you shortly. When checking in, give me your name. Let me get this right. Give me your call, your name, and your location, if you would. That helps a lot. And this is AA8CS, and I am listening. Come on down.
Good morning, Gary.
Victor, 3 Kilo. Good morning, Gary.
Queen Victor. On RF. Way some people ask to be, KCFQV.
Kilo Yankee 4, November Bravo, KY4NB, Scott in Memphis, Tennessee.
November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee, N8YMY, John Waynesburg. I'll be in and out. Hope to see you at the meeting tonight, 7-3s.
November 8, Ted in Fairlawn. November 8, Bravo Alpha Yankee, N8BAY, Ralph and Stowe.
Alpha, Alpha 8, Charlie Tango. Craig, mobile in Shreve, short time.
Please. Echo 8, Uniform India Bravo 8, UIC John, mobile in.
All right, we might have had a bit of a collision there at the end, but we'll see what it looks like here. Here's who I have, WV3K. Phil, good morning. Long time no hear from. KC8FQV underneath Phil, KY4NB. Scott in Memphis, welcome. N8YMY, John, good to hear you. I have you in and out. Yes, we will see you tonight. N8OQP, Ted, my good buddy with the new driveway. N8BAY, Ralph, AA8CT, mobile. Stand by. We're going to get our mobiles here real quick. And UIB, DTP, both mobile. Who did I miss? This is AA8CS.
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha November, and 7 VAN in and out.
All right, we picked up Brian, N7 VAN. I have you in and out, Brian. Thanks for stopping by, waving the hand. We do appreciate that. Maybe we'll see you at the meeting tonight. Hope so. N7 VAN. Take care. Be safe. All right, let's get our mobiles, our other mobiles in here. AA8CT. Craig, mobile, good morning. This is AA8CS. What say you?
AA8CS, good morning, Gary. Well, down here it just stopped raining. It was raining pretty good when I had the dogs out this morning. To all the Barometer Netters, I wish you a good day, a safe day, and I hope everything goes out because it is a fairly terrific Thursday. With that, I'm going to say 73s. We'll see you tonight at the meeting, and God bless, and go out and make somebody smile because it will make you feel better. Thank you for getting me in, Gary. We'll see you later today. 73s, my friends. AA8CT, turning it back to AA8CS.
All right, Craig, AA8CT mobile. This is AA8CS, not to be confused with T. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Craig, that's a good thing. I like making people smile. I do. It does make me feel better. So that's just not a slogan. That is a reality. AA8CT. We're going to clear with you, Craig. Take care. We'll see you tonight, I hope. K8UIB and KF8DTP, both mobile, I assume, unless John has Lori running beside the car, and that would make her pedestrian, right? UIB DTP, this is AA8CS. Good morning.
AA8CS from KAUIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net.
Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. And yes, Gary, he does make me run alongside the car. Feels so bad for me right now.
Wow, and she's the one behind the wheel. I'm the one playing radio, and I'm the one that keeps my eyes closed and head tucked. So, yeah, we'll figure out how this works, you guys. Hope everybody's having a terrific Thursday morning. It is wet and gray out here, and it is definitely duck weather. This is just for the birds and the ducks, and just not for me. I need like sunshine, 75, 80, a bit of summer, but hey, we get what we get, you guys. We'll make the best of it, and I gotta work no matter what, so hey, I gotta make them nickels. So that's about that. So I hope everybody's having a terrific Thursday. And this is KE8UIB along with KF8DTP.
We are living that $5 dream. A nickel and 7 series, y'all.
Thanks for running the net this morning, Gary.
Oh, John, you don't have to thank me for running the net. Just listening to you two is payment enough. That's... Oh, man. All right. We'll see you guys tonight, I'm sure. Oh no, I don't know if we will or not. Hopefully, that would be grand. That would be grand. Hope that happens. UIB DTP, we're going to clear with you guys, and let's go to the top of the list here. WV3K, Phil, how you doing this morning? This is AA8CS and FQV. You're on deck.
W8WKY.
AA8CS, Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo. Hello, Gary. Good to hear your voice. Yeah, I was busy trying to get things done all night and never did get to bed. So I'm going to be a cranky little boy for a good while today, but there's nobody here to be cranky at, and that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. So anyhow, had fun with the group last night, and it sounds like everybody had a good time. But anyway, I hope that you and your wife are doing well, and the kids, and just enjoy the day and find it to be at peace with it and melt with nature's preciousness. And I'm going to do the same in between waiting and work. So with that, Gary, I'm going to turn it back over to you, buddy. And I work with coordinating with that. This is Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo, and I am there with Net Control, AACS. Good to hear you. God bless. WV3K clear.
All right, Phil, very good. Joyce and I are doing well. We still have company in. Joyce's two cousins came to visit. One rode back with us from Florida. She lives in Orlando. She'll be leaving this Sunday. And the other cousin left last Sunday. Anyway, still have company. We're doing okay. And thanks for asking, Phil, by the way. You were a little scrambled eggs there, sir. 100% copy. Heard every word. You were in a frying pan. But always a pleasure talking to you, Phil. So, don't be a stranger. WV3K, this is oh, by the way, take a nap. Yeah. If you're there by yourself, take a nap. There you go. WV3K, we're going to clear with you. Mark, you're up. KC8FQV, this is AA8CS, and Scott, KY4NB from Memphis, you're on deck. All right, go ahead, Mark.
Well, good morning, Gary, and everyone else. Yeah, everything's going good. It's going to be a little nicer driving down 77. At least there's no concrete walls. They're gone. So now there's just barrels. So they just got to pave it. I don't know when. Well, they won't pave today probably because there's rain. But who knows when they'll pave. They need dry weather. But there's a lot of grass growing down there. The medium's all planted, growing. So other than that, we'll see. Hopefully people tonight when we get out of here. Yeah, it feels like it's going to rain. So 67 degrees out here. So I'll send it back your way, Gary, KC8FQV.
All right, Mark, very good. Thanks for being here this morning on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk to you again soon. Maybe tonight. We'll see you tonight at the meeting. KC8FQV, we're clearing with you. Let's head out to Memphis, Tennessee. By God, by God. KY4NB, Scott, how you doing this morning? This is AA8CS. And Ted, N8OQP, you're on deck.
Well, out there, Gary, and everybody on the net this morning, KY4NB, I was barbecue led. I'm out walking the doggy before I go to work here early, and it's hot now. But anyway, that's the South in the summer, so it would be odd if it was anything other than hot. I can't wait on the fall and that cooler weather to get here soon enough. I'm hoping for that good fall here, Gary. Good to hear everybody, and let's get some more chickens as I'm getting this doggy on down the trail and let him do his business. y'all have a good meeting tonight. I know if those are ever on video or YouTube or something, let me know. KY4NB, back to Nick.
All right, Scott. Yeah, many of our meetings are on YouTube. Gosh, let me get this right. I think it's W3CXO, and maybe somebody smarter than me can remember, or WB8CXO. Somebody will jump in here and correct me on that. Matter of fact, FQV probably has that down. Matter of fact, I'm going to go right to FQV. Mark, if you're still there, where's our meetings at? It's WB3CXO, I think, something like that. Help me out, Mark. KC at FQV to take it. AA8CS.
This is KD8SLG. I'll jump in here for a change. Let's see. I'm trying to bring it up now. WB8CXO. He streams a lot of our nets on YouTube. He does that part, but for the meetings, the members get a link sent out to them, telling them where to go when we're actually broadcasting the meeting in real time. And then to go back and look at other meetings, I think you've got to look for Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association. Silvercreek ARA on YouTube. That's what it is. Silvercreek ARA on YouTube. You can go back and actually watch some of our meetings. As far as just YouTubing the nets, that's WB8CXO does that on YouTube. KD8SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Gary.
All right. Thank you, Nick. Do appreciate that. Didn't know if you'd be around or not. So do appreciate that, Scott. Hopefully you got that information. Yeah, WB8CXO rebroadcasts or broadcasts. I think the net is online as we speak, and they are archived as well. The meetings, Silvercreek ARA. There we go, on YouTube. All right, clearing with KY4NB. Let's pick up my good friend Ted. I mangled your call again. I'm so sorry. I did. It just didn't sound right, and I'm thinking, are you kidding me? N8FQP. This is AA8CS. Go ahead, Ted, and Tom, KA8MNT. You're on deck.
I got a chuckle out of that. As soon as I heard it, I thought he did it again, but that's okay. AA8CS, this is N8FQP. Good to talk to you this morning, and nice to hear everybody else on the net. Yeah, it's nice to have a new driveway, and in a few more days I'll be able to drive on it. So, yeah, I'm liking the job. My wife says it makes the whole front of the house look better, so that's a good thing. So, I got nothing. I'm hoping to see you maybe this afternoon. I got some software I want you to take a look at. It's called Nexus. It kind of takes the place of WSJTX and a lot of other things. Basically, it combines 6 programs into one. So I'm taking a look at it. I'll show you when you come over. So other than that, that's all I got. I've taken up enough of your time. You guys have a great day. 7 threes, everyone. AA8CS, this is N8FQP.
All right, Ted. Well, yeah, that sounds kind of exciting. Yeah, sure does. We'll take a look at that this afternoon, and congratulations on the new driveway. Yeah, David Beverly does a fabulous job. I'll tell you, he just does. He just does. N8FQP, and let me just say, if I'm not mangling a call, I'm not on the air. So there you go. N8FQP, we're going to clear with you. Let's head up to Tom, or down to Canton anyway. KA8MNT for the chuckle. This is AA8CS. And N8WS, Bill, you're on deck.
W8WKY.
AA8CS, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Gary. Everybody else that's on the net. Well, we have Ohio gray skies down here, and with 67 degrees, about a mile-an-hour wind out there, and let's see, 0.13 of an inch of rain, and it is coming down. So, let's see, the barometer's at 29.93. Today's high is supposed to be 75, cloudy, with 100% chance of rain, and that is fact, because it is raining now, so make that grass grow. Mother Nature thinks you haven't cut it enough within a week or so. Oh, what's going on down around here? Not much of anything. I was at the Canton Amateur Radio Club's meeting last night, and it was a pretty good meeting. They are thinking, well, they're in the process of reestablishing our 2-meter repeater. They've got the antenna up, and I think the coax line is run. They just have to get the coax into the building and then get everything set up and programmed. So that'll be up and running here soon. Let me see what else is going on. Oh yeah, they are looking into, everybody knows around here about Meshtastic, but they're looking into possibly setting up what they call Mesh Core, which I think is kind of a restricted Meshtastic. If I'm reading things right, I don't know. I have to read it a little bit more and understand it. Let's see. That is about it. So with that, I'm going to grab a quick Nichel. KA8MNT returning. Okay, everybody, grab your pillows and your bankies, because I am going to read you the world's shortest fairy tale. Once upon a time, a guy asked a girl, "Will you marry me?" The girl said, "No." And the guy lived happily ever after, and rode motorcycles, went fishing and hunting, played golf a lot, drank beer, scotch, and had money in the bank, and left the toilet seat up and expelled gas whenever he wanted. The end. And with that, I want to say 7 threes, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to that, the Academy Award-winning AA8CS.
All right, Tom. Yes, that is a fairy tale. I love it. Yeah, and you know what? I heard you. You don't normally chuckle at your own jokes, but I heard a little chuckle under your breath there. I did. I really did. KA8MNT. Tom, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Tell Linda I said hello, and hopefully we'll see you tonight at the meeting. KA8MNT, we're going to clear with you. Next up, N8WS. Bill, good morning to you, sir. And N8BAY. Ralph, you're on deck.
AA8CS and the group N8WS. Gary, are you copying me all right?
Roger, you sound great.
Yeah, I'm having radio trouble, so I need a new microphone, and I haven't been able to get one. So I'm going to go to the mic company and see about getting something from them. Anyway, I'm going to shorten my report to, I got 65 degrees today, humidity 97%, winds are calm, barometer at 2995, dew point 64 degrees, visibility 8 miles, currently no rain, not a drop. Prediction for today is a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 3 p.m., patchy fog before 9 a.m., otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 79. Calm winds becoming 5 to 7 miles an hour in the afternoon. North, 5 to 7 miles an hour in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 40%. New rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch, except higher in thunderstorms. And spaceweather.com. Active sunspot. New sunspot AR4513 is emerging over the sun's eastern limb. It appears to be relatively large and active. Yesterday, it emitted an M1 class solar flare, breaking a 1-week quiet spell on the sun. And red auroras over in Nebraska. Storm chaser Dean Cosgrove was not looking for auroras when he drove across rural Nebraska on August 17. I was after the lightning, he says. Instead, his camera revealed a beautiful display of northern lights. Excellent picture there, and that's a movie too. You click on it, and you'll see all kinds of good stuff. So currently, there's only 4 sunspot groups on the sun, and 3 of them are about to go off the western edge of the sun. So yeah, we're going to have some short sun activities here in the next few days. Everybody have a great rest of the week. I'll catch up with you tomorrow if I can. AAHCS in the group, 7-3 everyone, N8WS.
All right, Bill, I got to tell you, you sound pretty doggone good for a faulty mic there. So whatever you jury-rigged there is working very well. All right, we're going to clear with N8WS. Let's head out to Stowe. Ralph, how you doing this morning? N8, B-A-Y to take it. This is AAHCS. Ralph, have you started a thoroughly terrific Thursday? Hopefully you did. N8BAY, this is AAHCS.
AAHCS, this is N8BAY. Good morning, Gary, and everyone listening. Yeah, we started a thoroughly terrific Thursday, sitting on the front porch, watching the school buses go up. They just picked a load of kids up for the 5th and 6th grade down the street. They were standing there for quite a while. It stopped raining here. It hasn't been raining for, 15, 20 minutes or so. We're going to, I think, go for a walk here in a short time. It was raining before, so we postponed it. Went to a high school soccer game last night to see our granddaughter. They did well. I really don't think we have very much planned for today. We'll have to see what the weather dictates for us. Anyway, hope everyone has a thoroughly terrific Thursday, a great rest of their week. AAHCS, this is N8BAY, back to net control. 73 all.
All right, Ralph, very good. Yeah, I pulled up the radar here, and you might, again, it's a few minutes behind, I think, but let's see where this lands. It lands at 7:47 a.m., so a little bit behind, but the rain and stuff is south of me. You're probably in the clear here a little bit for a while anyway. So that you might be able to get that walk in there, sir. Anyway, have a good one. We'll talk again soon. And don't forget, it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so make sure you have one. All right, Ralph, take care. N8BAY, we're going to clear with you. Let's head down to Clarksville. Oh, yeah, the last train. WB6BJN, this is AAHCS. Good morning, Mark. How you doing on this Thoroughly Terrific Thursday? And what do you have for us this morning? This is AAHCS.
W8WKY.
SmartSDS, WB6BJN. Good morning, Gary. If I sound a little different, it's because I'm on a handheld, and that's because we've had thunderstorms since 1:30 this morning, and it's still going. And we're getting what Ohio has gotten endlessly, but we're getting thunderstorms. We've had over an inch of rain, and now they're talking about a flash flood warning. So there you go. But doing good. I unplugged everything here to make sure that it's saved from lightning. Currently, let me throw another switch over here. My computer's still plugged in. Currently, 29.99 on the barometer and rising. 67.6 degrees. 66 on the dew point. Humidity, 96%. Last lightning strike was 5 seconds ago, and we've had about 4,000 lightning strikes this morning and still booming around. 2.6, gusting to 3 out of the east-southeast on the wind. Very light rain right now, but we've had some real lot of heavy rain. So far today, I've picked up 1.14 inches just in the thunderstorms this morning. So, Ohio is going to get more thunderstorms over the weekend. Could be some showers today. I guess there's already some showers going on around. It's what it sounds like. And it just keeps happening. Maybe next week things will dry out a little bit and it'll get a little cooler. Let me take a break.
WB6BJN. I think we lost you. WB6BJN. This is AA8CS. Over. All right, I'm going to circle back and pick up Mark here again after this next round of check-ins. Right now, let me take a moment and re-identify this as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater, 147.39 megahertz, PL's 114.8. If you're not all programmed up, get yourself all programmed up. Come on down. Join us. Have some fun. Yeah. All right, we're going to take some check-ins here. If you're mobile or short time, let me know. I will do my best to accommodate. And when checking in, give me your call, your name, and your location. That helps a lot. This is AA8CS, and I am listening. And BJN, Mark, if you're still listening, I'm going to come back to you at the top of this next round. Yeah, come on down. I'm listening.
Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar, ABHMO, Mobile, Andy in Newberry Township.
KC1BQS, Paul in Maine.
Vermilion.
K8PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike, India. Phil.
Victor 5-1, Mike Alpha, down in Africa.
All right,
Next
nicely
control,
done.
please recognize Kilo Charlie 3, uniform Kilo.
QS.
That's Kilo Charlie 3, uniform Kilo.
Coast. Good
Urban
morning
West
to you,
Mifflin.
sir. Good to hear
We'll be
you.
in and out.
PMI, Phil, good to hear you as well. We'll see you tonight at the meeting. And, we have a special guest here, V51, Mike Alpha. Name there is Mike. All right. Good to hear you. Stand by. We're going to get to you in just a second. Let's see what's on Andy's mind. AB8MO to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Andy.
All right. Well, before I proceed, you had somebody double with you from West Mifflin, so I want to pick them up real quick. This is AB8MO.
I'm back to Gary, WB6BJN.
All right. All right. Who did I miss? And Mark, I got you. Yep. Thank you for that.
Kilo Charlie 3, uniform Kilo. Urban West Mifflin. In and out, no traffic.
KC3UK. Herb, thank you for stopping by. Raise, waving a hand there. Do appreciate that, sir. I have you in and out this morning. Stop by again when you can spend some time with us. All right. Let's see. What am I doing here? AB8MO. Andy, your turn. This is AA8CS.
All right. You had another double there, Gary, so I'll make it brief. This is AB8MO. Good morning. Justin and I may or may not go out for a walk today. It's not looking very promising with the rain. I might just call them up and postpone and see if we can do this sometime next week. So, anyhow, just passed the 147.015 machine, so hopefully I got a good signal. Good to talk to you, Gary. Everybody have a great, terrific Thursday. Thoroughly terrific Thursday, as you call it. This is AB8MO Mobile.
Right. Well, that's just keeping in line with the alliteration there, Andy. All right, buddy. It's looking pretty rainy today. So, there you have it. All right, AB8MO, we're going to clear with you, Andy. Thanks for stopping by this morning. Paul, stand by. We're going to hand it back to Mark, let him finish his report. WB6BJN to take it. This is AA8CS and KC1VQS. Paul, you're on deck.
Hey, thanks, Gary. Gary, what happened is my node, the clear node, has the ability to bring weather information back here from in the local area, and we're under a flash flood warning, and I had to wait through all of that. You can't key up. You can't key up until it finishes, and there was no way that I could come back in. It decided to do its thing. So I'll be quick with this. That way we can get on. Much of the nation, the Midwest, going to be under more thunderstorms for the weekend. Hot, humid weather in the southeastern United States, and then it's going to be. We're going to have thunderstorms here today, and maybe some more this afternoon. It just continues on. It's been going since 1:30 this morning. Woke me up at midnight and just continues to go. I'm tired. But hey, I'm a weather guy, so that guy got up and worked through that, and working through that this morning. So, and the tropics, there's a possible another tropical storm headed for Hawaii again, almost in the same place that Lala went through, and nothing in the Atlantic, and hot and dry in California. Gary, I'll turn it back to you. That's a quick summary. Hopefully things will be a little different tomorrow. Take care. Everybody have a blessed day. You're having a great day down here. Back to you, sir.
W8WKY.
All right, Mark, thanks for that. The essence of the report remains intact, rain. And I did see the radar. You guys got hammered, and it was just a complete line of pretty red and yellow on the radar. So that tells me it was pretty severe. So you buckle down the hatches there, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow, Mark. WB6 BJM, we're going to clear with you. Let's head out to Infield, Maine. KC1 VQS to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Paul. And Scott, VOX, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary, and all the Barometer netizens. We're starting off with a sunny day after some fog is burning off, and we're supposed to go to 80, much like yesterday, and we don't have any wind to speak of. 1 or 2 miles an hour at the most, I would say. I'm right in the trees, so my weather station does not have a wind gauge to it because the trees just block it. So I have to just depend on looking out and seeing where the trees are, and they're not doing anything. I'm not hearing any wind at all. So I'm getting the finishing touches on my craft items. I'm putting in this weekend's craft air. It's the second one of the summer. I hope I do better than before. The one in June was kind of a disaster, but early summer craft airs usually are. But there were a lot of factors that figured into that. But I'm in a better location this time. This is a night market, so it's outdoors. We have our tents. And I have it almost right in the middle of everything this time, where I was stuck up in a corner in June. So I think the location will bring more traffic my way. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. So Saturday will be a long day and a late night, but it's all good. I've got to get my lights charged and all of that stuff. So it's going to be a busy few days. I'll be glad when Sunday comes. I can take a breath and kick back. So I'm looking forward to that. And today is my son's 35th birthday. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he's 35 already. That's just I wonder where that kind of crept up on us, right? I can't be that old. No. Anyway, 7-3 Gary, we'll check in with you tomorrow. KC1 VQS, back to net.
All right, Paul. You'll have to let us know how the craft fair goes. There's a number of really large craft fairs in Ohio, and my wife used to, not so much anymore. She still goes, but she used to frequent them all. As a matter of fact, she participated in many. So, good luck with that. And I know what you did. I did the same doggone thing. I blinked. Yes, I did. And now my kids are 42 and 40. Imagine that. KC1 VQS, we're going to clear with you, Paul. Take care. Tell your lovely bride that I said hello, and we said hello. And don't forget, scratch Riga behind her ears for me. All right, we're going to clear with VQS. Let's head up to the North Coast again. KE8 VOX, Scott to take it. This is AA8CS. And PMI, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. Here on the shores of Lake Erie, Vermilion, Ohio. Well, there's a whole lot of nothing going on up here weather-wise, Gary. We haven't had any rain. I've watched a couple of rain showers go down the lake, but none of them reach shore. But the air temperature starting out is 64.2 degrees, and the barometer's holding steady at 29.74. No rain the last 3 days, no wind, no waves. Lake temperature went back up a little bit. It's now at 76.8 degrees, and that's about it, Gary. Just nothing going on. It's a tremendously terrific Thursday. That's all I got. KE8VOX, and then it back to AA8 Custom Select 73.
All right, Scott, thank you for that. Yeah, I was looking at the radar, and a lot of the bad stuff is south of us. With my locale being right on the cusp there, looking at the radar, lots of stuff like Canton. Tom was telling us earlier, MNT, that they got a bunch of. It was raining hard, and they got a bunch of rain, and yeah, they did. Definitely south of us, that's for sure. In Clarksville, geez Louise. Mark wasn't lying to us. All right, we're going to clear with VOX. Let's see what's on Phil's mind. K8PMI. Phil, are those voices still talking to you? This is AA8CS and Mike from Namibia. I think that's how you pronounce that country. You are on deck, sir, so stand by, please. K8PMI to take it. This is AA8CS.
AA8CS, this is K8PMI. Good morning there, Gary, and good morning to all the Barometer netizens out there. Hopefully see everybody at the meeting today. At work and working hard, so I got to make it short. So everybody be safe and have a great day. 73, this is K8PMI.
All right, K8PMI, AA8CS. All right, Phil, very good. We'll see you tonight at the meeting. My Vice President, yes. Take care, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and we'll culminate it tonight with a thoroughly terrific Sierra Club meeting. All right, we're going to clear with PMI. Let's head across the pond. Holy cow, yeah. Namibia, I think is how you pronounce that. V51. Mike Alpha. Mike, good morning. How you doing? And how are things in Africa? Good to hear you this morning, sir.
Thank you very much. Alpha 8 Charlie Sierra. This is V51MA. Mike down in Namibia in Africa. All good. Thank you so much for letting me into the Barometer Net today. Just want to wave the hand and say shalom to all. Have a wonderful Thursday. All good. Last few stretches from the winter, and today's temperature is about 86, 87 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels like summer. Surprisingly, very hot and dry weather at the moment. Other than that, not much news. A lot of people is enjoying the WX. I think many people in Namibia are looking so much forward to the summer. We have a very short winter in Namibia, but guess what? The people wear 2 short pants when it's cold enough. But anyway, thank you very much, Gary, for letting me in. Enjoy your meeting tonight. And greetings and shalom from Namibia in Africa. This is V51MA. Back to net.
Very good, Mike. Good to hear you, and shalom, right back at you, big guy. We wish you well. And I could go for a short winter. I really could do that. Ours aren't that short, but we do make up for it during the fall. This time of year at least in northeastern Ohio, it gets quite pleasant. Now there are some people, maybe out Tulsa way, where the temperature is going to get above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I should know the Celsius equivalent to that, but at any rate, it gets quite warm in some areas of the United States, but nevertheless, northeastern Ohio, late summer and fall is simply spectacular. All right, Mike, thanks for stopping by, sir. Always a pleasure, and please, keep coming back. Love talking to you. V51, Mike Alpha. Mike in Namibia. I think I got that. I think I do. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. This is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. The location of that repeater is Doylestown, Ohio, USA. Yeah. My name is Gary. The call is AAHCS. I'm looking for check-ins. You want to join this motley down? I'm listening.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh Mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth, Christian in Bath.
Kilo 8, Papa Julia Whiskey, KJW.
KCS, Zach in Dalton, Mobile.
Ville.
Kilo 8, Papa Julia Whiskey, KAPJW.
Good morning, everyone.
All right, I'm going to pick it up here. The very first station that tried to log in, there was nothing there but carrier. So obviously I didn't get your call. W8HRF Mobile was next. KF6POE. Christian got you in the log. Then there was a trifecta. We had three at the same time. I got K8PJW Phil, and then KZS Zach was in there, and I think Randy. I think it was Randy, if I'm not mistaken, was in there as well. TLB. So we'll see how this all plays out. If I didn't call you back, that means I missed you, and I'm going to give you another opportunity right now. Come on down. This is AAHCS. Still listening.
Delta, Brian, Canal Fort Ohio, Mobile, in and out. Good day, KBLD.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, VZA, Eric in Strongsville.
All right, we picked up BLD and VZA. I think we got them in there. BLD, you were a little on the noisy side, but we'll see how it goes. All right, we're going to get the mobiles in here. W8HRF. Josh, you are up, and we're going to get BLD in there. I'm going to see if maybe, I don't know which direction he's going. We'll figure that one out. W8HRF to take it. This is AAHCS. Good morning, Josh. Looking forward to your report tonight. Lots of great things happening with the club. Over to you.
AAHCS, W8HRF. Good morning, Gary. I'm battling my way up 8. Highway 8 here. So that's exciting. Trying to take a different way to avoid construction. Looking forward to tonight, Gary. Gary told myself I would limit myself to 4 slides. I didn't. So the prize goes to whoever can count how many slides I actually ended up with. So, but they're all pictures from the lighthouse, so it's not like it's a super long presentation. So it's just a lot of good pictures. So, what else? We'll talk about QSO party coming up this Saturday and what the plan is there. What else? Not too much else. I left the house and I forgot the projector stand because I forgot to give that to Mike last month after field day. And Lucy called me back and and Betty ran it out to me, so that was kind of adorable. But Will's up, and he was eyeing my oatmeal. He really wanted it, but Lucy ended up making him his own, and he's figuring out fleas. We have a little hand gesture where you put your hands together for fleas, and he's figuring it out. So something clicked last week where he's starting to figure out how to communicate a little bit. So that's pretty cool. He's did that and all done. He can do that and hi. So very neat. So all right, Gary. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight, and I just mailed out a couple QSL. QSL cards from the event. So there you go. AAHCS W8HRF. See y'all tonight.
All right, Josh, very good. You know, I heard the other day on the net that Will has this call already. W1LL. Yeah, I like it. And by the way, pics are fun. Oh, man, the more pictures, the better. Yeah, so keep them coming. W8HRF Mobile, we're going to clear with you, Josh. Take care. Let's see if we can get Brian in here. KZ8BLD. Brian, go ahead. This is AA8CS and POE. You're on deck. All right, nothing heard. Yeah, that was rough copy when I may have not gotten that call right, and that would be apropos for me, that's for sure. All right, let's move on to Christian, KF6. Peace on Earth. Good morning, Christian. How you doing, sir? And are you having a thoroughly terrific Thursday? If not, step up your game. You got to have a thoroughly terrific Thursday on Thoroughly Terrific Thursday. Over to you. And Phil, PJW, you're on deck.
AAHCS, this is Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on Earth. It is turning into a thoroughly terrific Thursday. I mean, I'm starting off. I didn't know it would be so good to be a part of a motley crew. This is great. I mean, look at us. That guy over there, he's especially motley. In any case, cats are acting weird around here. So they're running up and down. I had to close a window. They're knocking stuff over. I don't know what's going on. I assume it's Bigfoot, but that's always my first assumption. In any case, unfortunately, I won't be able to make it to the meeting. I have to work the late shift tonight, so that's sad. Wow. And I will be trying to watch via the internet. And hope everybody has a lot of fun out there. And we'll have everybody have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. This is Kilo Foxtrot 6. Power over Ethernet, Josh. Power over Ethernet. 73, Scary.
All right, Christian. Well, we're going to miss you tonight at the meeting. It's always fun to talk to you. Always fun. Well, you talk about a motley crew. Meeting night gets very motley. Very. All right, buddy. You take care. You know the routine. Have one. KF6 POE. We're going to clear with you. Let's see what's on Phil's mind. Yeah, K8PJW to take it. This is AA8CS and Zach K8KCS. You're on deck.
AA8CS KAPGW. Good morning, Gary, and good morning to the Barometer Netizens on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Let's see here. We're starting the day off at 66, headed up to 78, 80 degrees tomorrow. It's supposed to be rainy this morning, even though it's just cloudy right now. And then partly sunny in the afternoon, possibly. Barometer's at 29.96 and rising, and gas dropped down at 4.06 here on the corner. So I think BLD was at the very end of his string when he made his check-in, so I think that's what happened. He just ran out. Anyway, last night I was at the Aries meeting. It was very informative. They talked about the upcoming Akron Marathon and the Portage Lake Triathlon, and they had representatives from Army Mars there, so it was a lot of good information. They are looking for more help with the Akron Marathon and Portage Lake Triathlon, so go visit the summitaries.org website and sign up if you have the cycles to help out. With that, I'll take a break. I'm also looking forward to the Sarah meeting tonight and our dinner at Nuestra Casa. And there's that. Take a break for time here. To let the node identify itself here. You guys probably didn't hear that. But anyway, in 1882, the 1812 Overture was first debuted in Moscow. 1896, the Stroger firm applies for a patent for the first telephone rotary dial. And in 2004, a parade of 83 tow trucks set a world's record in Wenatchee, Washington. And that's the way it was. This is K8PJW. Back to the net.
Yeah, thank you for that, Phil. Do appreciate the history lesson. Always, always fun. And it'll be great seeing you tonight, Phil. So, in the meantime, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Clear with PJW. Let's see what's on Zach's mind. K8KCS. To take it, this is AA8CS. TLB, you're on deck.
AA8CS and the net. Good morning, everyone. Gary, I don't care what they say about you. You've got a great set of ears picking our call signs out of those train wrecks. But anyway, I just wanted to hop in and say good morning. We've got 66 degrees, and the rain stopped, but we're still wet. So that's kind of what we're at here in Dalton. But headed off to work, and first day of kindergarten. Man, it goes so fast. Put them on the bus this morning, and can't believe it's here already. So anyway, we're excited for kindergarten, and it's going to be a good time. So anyway, off to work. I will say 73 and send it back to net. This is K8KCS.
All right, Zach, I assume you're not talking about yourself off to your first day of kindergarten. I had to, Zach. I'm sorry. But as I talked to Paul earlier about, here's the routine. Don't blink. Don't blink. If you do, you're going to wake up, they're going to be in their mid-30s or 40. And, yeah. So enjoy every moment. K8KCS, AA8CS, and thanks for the kind words, by the way. Yeah, I do appreciate it, though. Absolutely. All right, we're going to clear with Zach. Let's see what's on Randy's mind, see what he's up to. K8TLB to take it. This is AA8CS. Randy, what's up? All right, he was probably in and out, would be my guess. He often is in and out, but anyway, got him in the log, going to mark him in and out. Randy, if you're listening and just can't make it to the mic, give me a call back. Yeah, K8TLB. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to Eric now, and then we're going to see if I can pick up Brian by any chance at the end here. At the end of this list, I should say. K8VZA, Eric, good morning to you, sir, and congratulations, number 42. Again, you know, I think you got this timing down pretty doggone good. You've gotten number 42, check-in number 42, more often than anybody, if my recollection recollects. K8VZA to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning.
AA8CS and the net, KE8VZA here. 42, thanks. I have hit it quite a few times. It's been in a little bit of a dry spell, though, so this is a welcome achievement.
Anyway, good to hear everybody this morning. Things at the house here in Strongsville have been very high speed, rapid paced, and we managed to sell the house. We're in contract now for the sale. Their buyers are bringing in a home inspector today. I don't expect anything really to be of any significance as a result of that. So we're going to close on the 14th of September, and then my wife and I will be homeless because we haven't found a house yet down in North Carolina. But we're meeting with a realtor tonight via electronic means down in North Carolina to get that ball rolling. I will unfortunately not make the meeting. It would have been tight anyway, even without the meeting, because I have to vacate with the dog during the home inspection, which is at the end of the day. So anyway, last Thursday we had 14 showings all in the same day, the day after it listed, and it was crazy overlapping. But precipitated 3 offers, and then Saturday we got another bid, and it bumped things up a bit via escalation clause. But anyway, I looked up Namibia on the map. I looked Mike up on QRZ, and if you're curious, Namibia is south of the equator on the west coast of Africa, just north of South Africa. And I'm curious if, now that Randy's retired, KE8TLD, does he still enjoy an occasional donut stick? Anyway, thanks for picking me up, Gary. 73, everybody. KE8VZA back to AA8 Custom Select.
All right, Eric. Oh, man. Yeah, no, 42 is, that's your number. That's your number. You should get a T-shirt. Yeah. Or a jersey. Yeah. Put some shoulder pads on. I have it in front of me as well. That is, that's a fur piece. That's a fur piece, and he's pretty far. Oh, what is that latitude? About, what is that? Maybe it's between 20 and 30 degrees latitude. So, yeah. Short winter, he said. So that's a good thing. Eric, thanks for being here, man. I'm glad you got your house sold. Buying one gets a little easier once yours is sold, that's for sure. Best of luck in that area. And you just can't be a stranger. You just can't. KE8VZA, AA8CS. Take care and good luck with everything going on right now. All right, I'm going to give Brian a call here. KZ8BLD. I think he's probably long gone, probably well-destinated or whatever, but for the record, KZ8BLD. Are you out there, Brian? This is AA8CS, and stand by additional check-ins. All right, Phil's probably right. He probably ran out of string there. He was probably pretty much out of string when he called. That's for sure. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. Let me reiterate that this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. We're at the bottom of the list here. Bottom of the net, bottom of the hour. We're at the bottom. Yeah. Let's make this the last call. If you'd like to join this Motley, your opportunity. This is AA8CS. I'm listening. Last call, please.
Recheck.
8TIE.
Kilo Charlie 8 Lima Yankee Golf. KC8LYG. Good morning, Gary. Put me in and out. Thank you.
Delta. I will be in and out. Good morning, Gary, and the rest of the gang.
TIE.
Kilo Fox.
Comment on
Peace on Earth.
the 1812 overture.
W8W.
KF8ERZ.
All right, there was a bunch going on there. So here, I think POE was a recheck. There might have been another recheck. TIE is in the log. KC8LYG in and out. There was an in and out station that I missed completely, and KF8ERZ Terry also in the log. Okay, let's see. The in and out station that I couldn't identify, can you give it another shot, please? This is AA8CS.
Kilo Delta 8, Papa, Quebec Papa, Sean Mobile, in and out.
All right, Sean, got you in the log that time. In the clear, man. That was pretty doggone good signal. KD8PQP, have you in and out. All right, let's, POE, since I know your call, go ahead with your recheck, and we'll see if there's another recheck there.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 6 POE. Yeah, I just wanted to say real quick that I really enjoyed. I was using Phil TJW's history again as an awkward and fun introduction to people when I'd walk up, and the awkward how you start a conversation. So instead of starting it with "Hey, how you doing?" or something like that, I would go, it was on this day that Alexander Graham Bell recommended we answer the telephone. Hello. In 1877. So I just wanted to thank him personally for that, because I've been getting a lot of traction out of that. In any case, everybody have a terrific Thursday. 73.
And that's why I enjoy our conversations, Christian. Yeah. Oh yeah, I enjoy that piece that Phil does. I really do. It's really quite interesting. All right, we're going to clear with POE. Was there another recheck? Over.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gary. Mother Nature called, so I want to say good morning, everyone. Comment and about the donut sticks, and yeah, actually, I still have donut sticks upstairs. Oh, things are awesome. It's a great little afternoon snack for sure, or morning. So. Gary, appreciate you getting me in, and sorry about the silence there for a few minutes. So, going to see you guys tonight. Hope everyone has a great day. EATLB 73. God bless everyone. Have a great day. Thanks for running next 3CAT.
All right, Randy. Nature calls. You go running. That's my advice, and that's what I do as well. Also, I think you might have a loose connection on your mic or something. Your audio was just like a loose connection kind of thing. It goes way down, barely audible. Although I did hear 90% of what you said. But then it would come right back up to kind of, I'd call full strength, and then it oscillated in between a couple times. So you might want to check that connection out, or maybe even an antenna connection possibly. Anyway, Randy, good to know about the donut sticks. I remember many conversations about donut holes. Still don't understand it, but I do remember them. Brandy, thanks for being here. Tell Ray we said hello, and we'll talk to you again real soon. All right, clear with TLB. TIE, I think, is the call, and ERZ on deck. Here we go.
This is K8 TIE, King 8 Terra item easy. The 1812 Overture was planned to be a very extravagant event with a brass band and an orchestra, and also cannons and all the bells of the city of Moscow, including a 100-ton monster that they had there. But it never quite occurred. The Tsar died about a year before it, and a very much more scaled-back performance was done. But Mercury Records decided in 1957 or so to put out a simulated production of the 1812 Overture with the Detroit Symphony, the University of Minnesota Brass Band, all the souped-up recording of the bells of the Harkness Chapel the tower in Russian style of a celebratory ringing, and a Civil War field cannon, all recorded into the LP. It was an incredible sounding piece. They tried to reproduce it in stereo, and never had the feel that the original had. So, but we had a hi-fi that was really good for it. One of those early Fisher consoles that with 15-inch speakers and things like that would blast out our house. So that was a great piece that was done, and Mercury Records did quite a job on the production of it. K8TIE, back to Net Control, listening to the end of Net.
All right, David, very good. Thank you for that. Great information. Yeah, first off, Russian classical music is really incredible, stamped with political overtones, etc., etc. Wonderful stuff, and thank you for that great information about the 1812 Overture. Tchaikovsky would be proud, I think. I think he would. All right, anyway. David, thanks for being here, and thanks for the tidbit. Do appreciate it. Clearwood TIE, let's head down to Whiskey. Oh, yeah, KF8, ERZ to take it. This is AA8CS, and I'm thinking N8FQP may be lurking in the shadows there. We're going to go to him next.
AA8CS, this is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net this morning. It's good to be with y'all. I overslept a little bit, almost missed it. I'm either leaving early or oversleeping, so I got to work on that. I woke up and got up, and I'm like, oh, I got to get on the net. Gary's running today. I didn't want to miss you. But, yeah, it's good to hear everybody's reports I've heard so far, and I just, sounds like you're going to have a good meeting tonight. I wish I could get there. I'd love to come to a meeting sometime, meet everybody. I think that'd be awesome. But maybe one of these days I can work something out. But I just going through my trail cam photos. I say I got a pretty big coyote back there on the farm. So just looking at that and getting ready to get my day started. And I'll go get my first cup of coffee soon. So anyway, I hope to catch you tomorrow, Gary, and I'll turn it back to you to get on down the list with some more check-ins. Sounds like a great net this morning, and nice numbers. So I'm sure Carrie will be happy for that. So anyway, I'll wish everyone a wonderful Thursday. Say 73s and God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
W8WKY.
All right, Terry. Yeah, well, thanks for making it. Do appreciate that. Always a pleasure talking to you. Yeah, I've looked up Whiskey Run on the map. It is on the map. Yeah. I lived in a little place in southern West Virginia when I was young called Leicester. It was at the center of two roads. I don't even think there was a stoplight. I don't think we needed it. Anyway, Terry? Yeah. We're going to make this happen. We certainly are. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. If we could get 2 more check-ins, we could give Carrie number 5-0. Yeah, we could. Is anyone of the ilk? Anyone? Looking for 2 check-ins. This is AA8CF.
November Tango 8 Delta.
November 8 Victor Foxtrot Kilo N8 VFK. Cliff Columbia Station.
November 0 Bravo Foxtrot on EchoLink.
Whiskey 8, Whiskey Kilo Yankee, W8WKY, in and out.
All right, nicely done. NT8D to the rescue, along with Cliff, N8VFK, N0BF, also in the log, and W8WKY, in and out. W8WKY, you are number 5-0. Yes, you are. So thank you for that. Gentlemen, thank you. You put us over the threshold. NT8D to take it. AA8CS, VFK, you're on deck.
Good morning there, Gary, everybody on the net, all the listeners. I hope everybody is having a thoroughly terrific beginning to their Thursday. I gotta do some lawn mowing stuff today. Apparently, my lawnmower needs a new block in the engine, so we might swap out lawnmowers. He has another one that's actually a little bit nicer than what I have, so I might trade him mine to fix and buy the new one, buy the other one that he already fixed after I go do a piano guy who has his piano tuned not to A440 but to A432, and he's not happy with the way it sounds. I told him he wouldn't be. But I might go back over there anyways, and then I got rehearsal tonight. Concert at the Rialto tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Come early, get some drinks and food, some Frank Sinatra style music. We're hosting a singer in from New York. What is his name? Katie, I believe. C-A-D-Y. So it should be a good show. Come on down and swing with us. Thanks a lot for taking the call there, Gary. Glad we could add to the numbers. Back to you, NTAD.
NTAD, AA8CS. All right, Dave, very good. Hey, I understand Renee is studying for her ham radio license. How's that coming? Over.
Well, apparently she's looked online for a couple of things, and I ordered the ARRL technical book for her. They should arrive sometime early next week. She wanted to have a solid book in hand, so we got one of those. So I think she may follow through. Yeah, I'm not sure. I wouldn't put bet on it for next week, but you know, I think she's actually kind of interested. NTAD.
I find that interesting that she's interested. I really do. And yeah, congratulations. I think you found a keeper there, Dave. I think you did. NT8D, clear with you. Let's see what's on Cliff's mind. N8VFK. Good morning, Cliff. How you doing? And Stefan, N0BF. You're on deck.
AACS and Net at 8VFK. Good morning, Gary, and all listeners out there. Let's see, here in Columbia Station, I got 69 degrees, I got 67 degree dew point, 95% humidity, barometer at 29.98 and starting to drop a little bit. I have not had any rain so far, at least nothing has tipped the bucket, but looking at the radar, I'm probably going to get some sprinkle and tinkle here anytime soon, but nothing big. Let's see, I was originally planning on cracking open my shell and coming to my first meeting tonight. and I was kind of looking forward to that. A little bit nervous, but looking forward to it. But my neighbor yesterday approached me and asked me if I could take care of his dog today. They've got two kids that, they got three total, but two kids are heading to college. They dropped one off in Green Bay this morning, or yesterday, and they're taking the second one down to Cincinnati today, and that's a long drive, and they're just going to go down, drop them off, spend some time, and then come back, but they won't be back till real late. So they asked me if I could take care of their dog so he doesn't have to worry about that. And I've taken care of her before. She's a little bit of a pain in the keister, but I can manage her just fine. So just doing a neighborly duty, and I'll catch y'all on the next meeting. With that, I'll hand it back to you, Gary. AACS is N8VFK 7301.
All right, Cliff. Well, that would have been a great occurrence. I'm looking forward to that too. Yeah. So hopefully you can work that out in the very near future. Eyeball QSOs are wonderful. They certainly are. Okay, we're going to clear with VFK. Have fun dog sitting there, Cliff. N0BF to take it. Stefan, I think, or whatever you go by, let me know. N0BF, I'm not sure that we've talked before, but maybe we have. But anyway, over to you. This is AA8CS.
Okay, this is November 0 Bravo Fox checking in. Thanks for picking me up, AA8CF. Well, you don't remember. Your voice sounds familiar. I'm sure I've heard you on here. Anyway, I'm a little bit new to the area. Moved here last year from Colorado, but I'm in Bay Village, Ohio, and I'm on the EchoLink, although I can hit the repeater up here at El Ria, or I can't think of the name. It sounds something like that. Anyway, there's a repeater up here that hooks into your system. Anyway, that's the story here. Name is Steve, and I just want to report that I was able, for the first time in this area, get on 160, and I talked to a guy in Ontario, Morse code. It was really great today. And I've got a 66-foot wire in the oak tree, and I loaded up 80 through 6 meters, but now I got 160. It actually loads up. It's not very efficient, but it does put a signal out. This is N0BF. Anyway, back to net, and I enjoy listening to the net here. I'll try to check in more frequently and learn all the names and all that. My name is Steve, and I'm living in Bay Village, and back to net.
All right, Steve, very good. Thanks for being here this morning. Welcome to Ohio. You've been here for a year, so I'm sure you know the ropes, that's for sure. Steve, got you in the log. Don't be a stranger. Our webpage, just if you want to just get acquainted with the club a little bit, w8wky.org. Lots of stuff going on. The repeater is located in Doylestown, Ohio, which is quite a bit south of Bay Village, but nevertheless, just don't be a stranger. Yeah, we got a great family going on here, and you are certainly welcome. All right, we're going to clear with N0BF. This is AA8CS. Someone used the club call. W8WKY was in and out. Not sure I can count that, but if you're still around, why don't you come on back?
W8W.
Here is K8AGB, Kilo 8, Alpha Golf Bravo.
K8AGB to take it, AA8CS, go ahead.
Yeah, net. Name is Dennis. I'm down here in Canton, and I'm getting in, I think, maybe direct or maybe through a link. I'm not sure. But I just got back from Bob Evans. It's sprinkly raining here in Canton, Ohio, in Starr County, and been listening here and found a microphone and wanted to say good morning. This is K8AGB.
K8AGB, AAHCS. All right, Gus. I think it was Gus. Good to hear you this morning. Thanks for stopping by, and do appreciate the call. All right, and Gus, you were check-in number 50 there, so thank you for that. All right, let's head for the right field bullpen. Pull in the closer. Yeah. Carrie, 51 or 52? Your choice. This is AAHCS.
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all our check-ins and listeners out there on this terrific Thursday, thoroughly terrific Thursday. It is pretty terrific out there if you like rain, but at least the rain is quit right now, and I think we'll get some dry spells today, but we'll also get some wet spells later on. So it's what it is on a thoroughly terrific Thursday this week. Well, Gary, I'll take 51, and since you're the last one that'll be talking, so I'll just take 51. You can have 52. Great net, as always, and we've hit 50 every day this week, and that's it's not rare, but it's we haven't done it much this summer, but this week been a great week for the net. So just everybody, I know they've enjoyed it. Well, I don't have anything else this morning, Gary. I hope everybody has a great Thursday out there and the rest of the week goes well. And I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do. Put a smile on your face and somebody else's. So with that, I'll just say 73 here and turn it back to you there, Gary, AHCS, and you can wrap it up. Great net. Everybody just have a great day, and the rest of the week goes well. 73 all, and back to you, Gary, W8CTM 73.
All right, Gary, very good. Another brilliant close, my friend. I called for the last call, and we had 48 at that point, and I thought, you know what? Just take a second, and we'll get it over 50, which we did. Took a little longer than a second, though, but nevertheless, always fun, and it's always nice to get that 50 number. That's for sure. Kerry, thanks for being here. Thanks for being the closer. Do appreciate that. Got to have a good closer. Got to have a good closer. And we do, fortunately. All right. I want to remind everybody that this net does meet regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m. Runs about an hour-ish. Be a regular check-in. Keep this fabulous net alive. After all, it is the premier drive time net in northeastern Ohio. This is the W8WKY repeater, located in Doylestown, Ohio. The frequency 147.39 megahertz, PL 114.8. My name is Gary. The call is AAHCS, and I return this repeater right back to regular and standard amateur radio use. 73. Everybody have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and you know why? Because it is. 73 all. I'm clear.
Still listening there? This is Dennis down in Canton. Not Gus. Dennis. Over.
All right, Dennis. I'm sorry. I heard it. Do appreciate that. Got you in the log as Dennis. Now, and thank you for the correction. Do appreciate that. K8AGB AAHCS.
Yeah. Over 70 years, so it's an original issue. Look forward to it. I'm glad I got back from Bob Evans early today to be able to check in. So I'll look forward to chatting with the net once again down the page. This is K8AGB.
All right, Dennis. Very good. And thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. All righty. K8AGB. We're going to clear with you. And again, I am clear. 73 all.
Stay out of trouble, Gary. K8 YUQ.
YUQ in the log, number 53. Thanks for stopping by. AA8CS. 73 all.
Kilo 8 Tango India Echo. This is Kilo Foxtrot 6 Papa Oscar Echo.
Peace on Earth is quicker.
Yeah, I guess he's gone. David's gone. That's a shame. We'll talk to Kilo 8 Tango India Echo down the line. KF6 POE. Listening.
Christian, what are you up to? Kilo Echo 8 Yankee Uniform Quebec.
Yankee Uniform Quebec, KF6 POE. Not much, just starting to move around here. The cat's got me up. I enjoyed the net. Very, very nice. I thought it was funny. David, TIE, he mentioned that Mercury Records in 1950, well, I've looked it up since then, 53, 58. Had the 1812 Overture, and the cannons were from the Civil War and everything. It was recorded mono, and it's so funny he mentioned that because it's like my dad used to get drunk to that in the living room on the record player, and it really shaped who I am today. Back to you, IUQ.
Cannonballs make you fat. Maybe that's what it was. So, yeah, it's been nice out here. It's down in this valley. We've had rain all morning, and I'm looking at getting golden oyster mushrooms picked and hopefully get them cleaned today. Almost had 40 pints of honey I pulled off the hives so far this year. So it's doing pretty good down here. I can't remember exactly where you are. I think you're super far from me. I'm in the River Styx Valley, so not that far from River Styx Park. So with that, back to you, Christian.
Yes, River Styx. I'm in Bath, but we were down in Wadsworth and driving around River Styx yesterday, going to that Mennonite Acme Market and such down on the Skyway by that little airport, and we took River Styx back, going up and down around there. Lots of houses for sale in that area right now on River Styx. It's a nice area. Really enjoy it. And it's always nice to pass through real quick and see what's going on over on River Styx.
Well, right beside me is two houses for sale. One has a barn on the back of it that's big enough for your ham shack and about 6 up. It's like a 20 by 40 or a 30 by 40 barn, so you can make a nice ham shack out of it. And yeah, I'm about a mile from that market. We from Lowe's there in Fairlawn did a pavilion for Bath, and
we're looking for more help on getting some of the stuff done on it. I'm not sure what would be left of it, but I told them to get a hold of Meridian Sun, and maybe they could do some community work with it. And if you guys would be interested, get a hold at Fairlawn Lowe's, and there's a young mason by the name of Clark there, and the management would be knowing what would be possibly needing if you guys were able to. So, sending it back to you.
Okay. That sounds interesting. Yeah. Well, as you know, I'm a member of Meridian Sun, soon to be senior warden, I believe. And it would be good to maybe send an email to the secretary there to pass it to the proper people, because I could take information down, not a problem. But it's such a small group anyways that, just mention me, and we can talk about it and see what can be done and what it consists of, etc. So I would just email the secretary of Meridian Sun there, because we do get out a fair amount, and in the coming year, we're planning our schedule now and the things we're going to be doing for the next year. KE8YUQ, this is Kilo Foxtrot 6, Papa Oscar Echo.
Okay, I'll see about getting Clark to give you an email, drop you an email, and see what's going on. I'll tell you this, from what I've seen of it, what it looks like, it would be a good thing for you to do a Parks on the Air. It's a good-sized pavilion, and be quite interesting for you. Well, I'm going to get off on the side. I have a guy looking at trying to figure out how to get my air conditioning unit to work, which has worked for one day in its lifetime. So wish me luck, and if you get out this way again, give me a holler, and maybe we can hook up somewhere and do a face-to-face. I know. Are you going to be at the meeting tonight?
Negative. Unfortunately, I will be working late today. That's why that's why I'm here right now, because I usually work an earlier shift. So I will be working late tonight, and unfortunately will not be at the meeting. So we'll have to see you a bit later, and I can check for you on the air next time and see if we can happen to pop together somewhere in that nice little area of River Styx. Back to you.
Okay, I'm on one. My information is on one of the old logs. I haven't been signed up as a member for a year or so. So just give me a call one way or the other. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Quebec, off on the side.
All right. Have a great day. Good luck getting your air conditioning settled. Kilo Echo 8. Yankee Uniform Quebec, this is Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on Earth, 73.